I do like that this product creates a barrier for your skin to help keep all the nasties out. Hi guys, how are we doing? How are we all holding up during this time? I hope everyone's alright, everyone's doing well, not getting cabin fever too much. Here it's been day 4 since we were told to stay in. And, you know, the whole social distancing. I hope you guys are taking all the precautions necessary. Sending you guys lots and lots of love, lots of positive. My prayers are with you all. During this time home, I still wanted to film, you know, and have a little bit of a balance. Kind of break away from all the news and the seriousness out there right now and kind of, you know, filming has always been a little bit of a therapy for me in a sense, where I can just sit down and talk with friends about makeup and fun stuff and keep it lighthearted and positive. So with that said, I'm here today to share Tatcha's new liquid silk canvas. I am a big fan of the original silk canvas. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can use this as an eyeshadow primer. You need just like the smallest of smallest amounts. They recommend you use about a rice grain size for your entire face. So that should tell you how much you need for your eyes. Just a smidge. And it does a pretty good job brightening up your shadows and helping them stick and adhere quite well. You guys know how much I love my Marc Jacobs eyeshadow primer. But there's plenty of times that I have used this and it works pretty nice. So I don't know if you guys knew that, but just thought I'd mention it. So today we'll try them out side by side. I'll do one side with the original, one side with the newer version, and let's see if there's a difference. I kind of have a feeling that this is more so going to be how it feels, but that's kind of my prediction, but we'll see how that goes. So we'll see. Anywho, come on, let's get started. This is Tatcha's The Liquid Silk Canvas. It's a featherweight protective primer for all skin types. An oil-free liquid layer of silk prime to make makeup last longer while keeping it out of the skin, helping to minimize excess shine, clogged pores, and breakouts. It claims to blur the look of pores and fine lines and uneven skin tone, primes with ultra-fine silk powders for long-lasting, flawless makeup, helped provide a barrier from makeup and pollution on the skin. Anti-aging Japanese superfood help restore the look of youthful radiance. Can be used alone or with makeup. I like that because there have been times where I just put this on to just smooth my skin and to kind of give it a barrier from the elements. So I'm excited to see how this one works in that aspect. But obviously today we're going to be putting it on with foundation. Alright, nitty-gritty details are out of the way. Let me bring you in closer and let's see how this product applies and wears and all the fun stuff. Welcome to my face. No holding back, right? I do have combination skin. I get oily in my T-zone and my cheeks and everywhere else are pretty dry to normal. So let's start off with the original sink. The original sink. Okay, let's try that one more time. Starting off with the original silk canvas. And I am going to use the little tool disc thing that came with it. And it does have like a little line here so you kind of know how much to get. So you basically just scrape her along. It's kind of a lot, but we'll make it work. And I kind of like to warm it up before I apply it. That's kind of what I found to be best for me. If you're not familiar with this product, it has a very moisturizing, silky feel to it, and it feels very nice on the skin. And I think it's fair to say that once you apply it, within a few minutes, you don't really feel it. I mean, obviously, you're going to feel that you just put something on your skin, but it doesn't leave your skin feeling heavy or feel like it's clogged. It feels very, very nice and very light. So I'm kind of curious, how much lighter can we get? But then again, we're dealing with something that's solidified in a pot to now something with a pump that's liquid. I'm actually using Tatcha's serum stick. I usually use it at night, but my cheeks were feeling a little dry today, so I used it. And I have to say, it feels lovely. And now on to the star of the show, shall we? So the directions say to apply 1 pump to the skin after your SPF before makeup for your face and eyes. So I think I'm going to go in with about like a half a pump-ish just because we're doing half of my face. Okay, I think that we nailed it there. So I am going to do the same, just kind of put it with my hand. I'm going to do the same thing, warm it up with my hands just a little bit before I apply it. Okay, and here we are. Can you even tell the difference? Right away, based on a feel, lighter. The liquid feels like what the original feels like after like a minute or two of being absorbed into the skin. It feels like that immediately. So the whole claim of it being ultra lightweight, I can get into that because it does. So here we are. I am going to apply my face makeup and I will be right back. I will say that everything went over the primer very nicely, very easily, as expected. I don't really feel a difference yet, but let's see how that goes as I wear it more. Visually, I can't tell a difference. I think they both work nicely as a primer. My skin looks smooth, products glide nicely, products adhere nicely, no skipping, no moving. That's an A+ thus far. I'm going to continue wearing the primer for the rest of the day. I'll show you how it looks at the end and then we'll talk. So, hello, I'm back. It's 8:36 p.m. You know, throughout the day, I would find myself looking in the mirror to see if I could spot a difference, you know, seeing how it felt, really, you know, getting into the review, getting into it, getting into the nitty-gritty. And I'll be honest with you, I feel like there's really not much of a difference. If you love this, you'll love this. If you have this, you don't need this. If you prefer something with a pump, don't get this, get this. I really couldn't tell the difference. I could not tell a difference which side was what. They both look great. If you're curious, I am using this foundation, and this is like a hydrating, dewy kind of product. And for the most part, at the end of the day, the only spot that got a little shiny was my chin, my nose, and I mean, even there, it's not that bad. So I think the primer did a good job of just keeping everything intact. Before I forget, I will say this. This blush, it's an eyeshadow, and I've been using it. Any other time that I've worn it, it hasn't lasted on me this long. So that tells you something. Overall, I think I had a good skin day. I had a good foundation day. I'm going to keep using this. I'm going to keep using this. All right, guys. That's pretty much it for today's video. I will keep filming and, you know, come to you with lighthearted videos. Just trying to have some fun with makeup per usual. Making the best of all that's going on out there. Stay healthy. Stay strong. We're going to get through it. Stay beautiful, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And thumbs up the video. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Americans to stay home whenever possible. We don't want our Medicare policies getting in the way.